What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo. Today we're going to do a review about Nostalgia Chun Li, the only regular Fest character that we have. And what do I mean by that? Well, two characters and Bison and Luke are SS characters, and then the other three characters are EX characters. The thing that's special about a character like this, for those of you that are newer to the game, is that whenever you get a regular collaboration character like this, that's a Fest character, they got this purple border around them, right? It doesn't say SS, it doesn't say BS, it doesn't have a red border around them. What you can do is you can actually click on memory, you can actually click on Dimension Exchange here, which my face is in front of, and you can click on Dimensional Invitation Ticket, and you can actually make tickets to level up a regular collaboration character. This doesn't work on SS characters or BS characters or the characters with the red border, the EX characters. So I can literally farm for whatever memories I want in the game, okay? And you can actually farm for, so I can find them here. I think I might have already used them, but you can farm for 0 memories in here, where you can actually get a memory every single week. You put them on here and boom, hit Dimension Exchange, and you just got you a ticket. And you can use that ticket to level up a regular collaboration character. That's a big advantage that a character like this has over, like, you know, the BS, the SS, and the EX characters, because you can always farm and level up this character no matter what. If you get the character from the banner, you don't need to pull in that banner anymore for her. You can absolutely level up completely for free in the game, which is pretty nice, guys. That is sick. And she's a really solid character. Is she as good as the other characters? Absolutely not. She's not a BS. She's not an SS. She's not a EX character. That's kind of the downfall of the regular Fest characters at this point in the game. But she's still extremely strong and very good, as I'll show you guys. She actually has put in a lot of work for me. Granted, I did have to have her maxed up to be able to do it. Now, she does have the EX skill available. All the Street Fighter characters do. And in order to do this, you'd hit the change up and you need to get this thing here. Now, we actually get 2 of these things for free in the game. And if you did use one on her, it would improve her stats. It would increase her damage big time, and it would help her a lot, not to mention increase her CP. So that's something that's actually really nice about her, and I wouldn't recommend really using her memories for that, because you can actually get it for free. It's really a matter of opinion on, guys, as far as what you should do, as far as whether or not you should EX this character or not. It's completely up to you if you really want to. The reason what I would advise everybody to do is just wait till near the end of the collaboration, near the end of this 23 days, and then decide what you're going to do, because you can actually get SS memories for Luke and Bison by using her memories, right? And they do give you one of those memories completely for free in this carnival, right? And you do get 2 free change-up kits. So I personally would just wait till the end of this collaboration if you're really unsure about what you should do as far as what to do with her memories. But the best thing that I could recommend for all of you is, if you do get Nostalgia Chun Li and you want to level her up, don't use these memories for her. Don't do it unless you use your change-up kits, like unless you use your 2 free change-up kits for Bison and Luke, then use her memories to get her change-up kit. But if you don't plan on using a change-up kit for Chun Li, then I would just recommend using her memories to try to get SS memories for Luke and Bison. But she is a solid character, guys, as we'll see here in a little bit. Now, this girl is completely maxed out, guys. She's got 89,000 CP. Now, here's the thing, a real kicker to let you know what kind of card set you really want to put on her. She's got a 12% strike attack damage increase, and most of her skills are strike. What that means is the Idol Kula set's actually going to be really good. It's a completely free-to-play set. It's not the best set for her, but it is a really good set for her. And she also has increased chill attack damage increase, and we'll talk about that here in a second. She's got a 20% power charge rate, and then she also has decreased active skill cooldown by 2 seconds upon attacking a poison target. So always remember, whenever your character deals poison, whenever she deals poison to them, whenever you're hitting your skills, you're actually going to decrease your skill cooldowns a little bit faster on your active skills, which is actually very good. It might only be 0.2 seconds, but it's honestly very noticeable when characters have this, to be able to run through their skills even more often. And then increase active skill damage to chill targets by 100%. So it's always important to have chill whenever you're doing damage to targets. Her PvP exclusive is really good. The apply target buff from active skills to the caster for 5 seconds by landing active skills is really OP in PvP. And then the decreased damage received by 60% when attacked by a target that has 100% HP is actually really powerful, because anytime an opponent has 100% HP, she's going to decrease their damage by 60%, guys. That's very powerful. But once they get below that 100% HP, then she's not going to have this. So that is something to keep in mind. Her PvP exclusive 50% chance to disable targets the attacker's special moves for 10 seconds when attacked for 15 on a 15-second cooldown is actually really good. And then the Street Fighter core is actually absolutely amazing for all the Street Fighter characters. Getting the 40% attack when HP is 50% or more, decreased damage received by 8% each time HP is decreased by 10%. And this, guys, I mean, this adds on to her decreased damage received already. So she's a pretty tanky girl, especially whenever she's facing an opponent with 100% HP, but still fairly tanky whenever they get below HP. But you'll find in Guild Raid, guys, Geese, especially Nightmare Geese, he hits so hard when he does his Raging Storm that he really can murder her, guys. Like if he hits her, I'd say twice, and that's at level 50 on a develop account like mine, he can pretty much kill her. Now, if she has her EX skill unlocked, she's going to have more HP. So it might take 3 shots to kill her, but still, it doesn't take a tremendous amount. Now, she does have some insane buffs. The increased attack by 70% defense is godly. This all team member obtain 4% power upon use on a 3-second cooldown. Guys, this is insane for time attack. This is insane for like Spider Robot, for Guild Raid, because no matter who the team members are on her team, when she's running through this first skill and she uses it, she's giving all of her team members 4% power, which means whenever you switch them in, they're pretty much going to have their 3 PGs available, guys. They're going to be able to go into their iframes immediately and go into their supers, which is it's pretty nice. And then she deals chill damage equal to 49% of attack every 1 second for 10 seconds. That is godly, a 10-second cooldown. Then she also has an interrupt skill, limited to standing and knockdown. She gains hyper armor, which is really great. And then she has another huge buff by 70% of defenses. Very nice. And then she increased the attack by 50%. This, guys, is the key to let you know what kind of stones you really want to put on this character. Even though she's a defensive character, if you do put defensive stones on her, that's going to be really good. But I honestly would go with attack myself. That's what I went with, as I'll show you here in a second. And then she also deals poison damage equal to 49% of attack every 1 second for 10 seconds. Guys, this is godly. I mean, she's got the 2 massive dots for Guild Raid. She has poison and she has chill. Those are godly for Guild Raid. And when you see her perform in Guild Raid, you're going to be like, damn, you know, I mean, really the thing that hurts the character the most is that we get a free version of her, an EX version of her, but that version doesn't have poison. This one does. It makes things a little bit more convenient, especially after you see how well she can perform. And again, guys, as far as her imprint stones, you want to go with attack, all attack, especially because she has that increase 50% attack on her 3rd skill. If you do go with, putting defense here instead, that would be completely fine, because the 2 buffs that she gets, the increased 70% attack of defenses, it's just going to be buffing that up even more. Now, I only got 3 max stones on her. As far as your moon and star shaped stones, what you'd want to go with is either go with moon and star shape that have strike skills on them, right? This is grab right here. But you'd want to go with either like let me see if I got one in my moon here. I don't really have any, but you'd want to go with a stone that has chill, guys. You want to go with attack and chill. HP is okay, but attack is going to be a lot better. It's just going to bump up her damage big time. And the reason you want to go with chill is because she has chill damage from her core. And her attack based off dot, as far as poison and chill are concerned, is 49%. It's the same. So if you scale up her chill, if you just double down on the chill and increase chill in both of these, that's going to help. If you increase her strike skills in both of these, that's going to help. That's going to be really what is going to be the best for this character. Now, as far as cards, guys, the Idol Kula set is honestly really, really good on her, because she does have strike skills. It's actually quite nutty, this set right here that's always available in the game. The Shizuru sets what we're going to play with today is actually really good. And of course, the regular Kea set is honestly, a set that's always available in the game, is honestly really, really good. It's a very, very good set. And if you do have the Mr. Big set, which I don't think I have any Mr. Bigs in here. I think I actually got rid of them a while back, but you can actually farm for Mr. Biggs in the craft section here. Let me see if I can find one of these babies like these right here. You can't see it, guys, but the Mr. Big set, you can absolutely farm for free in the game, and you can set her up for that, and it's actually really good for time attack because you actually build up power every time you're killing an enemy. Now, the best set for her, as far as all the feedback that I've gotten, guys, is the 1,000 Blows set from the collaboration. It is the best set. By how much, I'm not really sure, because I don't have the set myself and I wasn't able to test it, okay? I imagine the Idol Kula set is going to be the best until you get to the 1,000 Blows set that's in this banner, which is this set right here, is going to be the best for her, guys, at least from the feedback that I've been getting. So what we're going to do, guys, I'm going to show you her damage in Dungeon of Trials, because guess what? Dungeon of Trials, at the very beginning when you fight this boss, he actually is weak to chill. So whenever you're doing chill this guy, you're going to do a lot more damage to him. So let's go ahead and find old girl, right? Let's put her in there, right? We got the Shazura set on her. And let's see how much damage we do. Right? Now, I haven't tested this. I don't know how much damage we're going to do. But this is a maxed out character, guys. And my fame system, I believe, is at level 10 for greens. We can take a look at that after this run. So let's find out. Okay, we'll back up. Do a little guard. And we'll pour to it. And we'll use her 3 PG at the very end. There we go. A little late on the draw there. Okay. So the thing that hurts this character, like compared to like super meta characters, is the fact that she doesn't have dot explosion, right? Now she's doing fairly decent damage, but you'll notice, guys, without dot explosion, you really got to build up characters big time in order for them to really have some good damage. 108 million is decent. It's nothing great, to be perfectly honest, but it is a decent score. But I'm going to show you guys where she really shines, because here's the thing. In Guild Raid, the most valued game mode in the game, if you can do a lot of hits while certain dots are applied, you can absolutely murder. And because this is a regular fest character, and you can level her up the free-to-play way throughout the game, you don't need to pull in the banner a bunch of times. And honestly, it's okay, and it makes sense that you do have to level her up to really get the most out of her, right? Characters that have dot explosion, you really don't have to. I mean, really, they're just so powerful because they do so much damage. But here in Guild Raid, we'll go against Ryu first. I'll just show you guys what she can do against Ryu. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Right, just using her leadership. Now she does have a decent leadership, but it's really nothing spectacular. Let's go. I wonder why we don't have any Street Fighter music in this game mode. That's kind of weird to me. It's weird. Oh, here we go. I'm sorry. We do have it. All right. And like I said, guys, I mean, because she applies that dot, like in this game mode, she does really, really well because those dots actually stack on top of each other. I mean, look at that, right? I mean, she does pretty damn well, especially in a game mode like this. Okay, Ryu's gonna get crazy. Oh yeah. Every time Ryu does that, every time he's like, Hadouken! I just want to say it myself. I love it so much. But see this 3 PG? This thing is godly, guys. It is godly on this character because it does so many hits. It can break meters super, super fast. And even in Inferno Guild Raid, guys, she's just godly. Right? Now, she's not going to be like a big damage dealer, but she breaks the meter so well in Inferno Guild Raid, or really any Guild Raid, guys, as long as you're applying the right dot. Right? Now, here we go. The meter is just about to get broke. We're hitting our 3 PG. Look at that. Broke the meter, guys. Look at that. Full meter, and she broke it when we hit that 3 PG. And that is the key to this character, guys. That is the key. Oh, crap. That bastard. Not good, not good. Oh, goody, 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 goody. Here we go. Now, I want to have my 3 PG ready here. We'll hit our 3 PG and watch. We got a full meter, and she'll break that damn thing all the way down because she just does so many hits here. Look at that. Broke the meter. Just godly, guys. Oh yeah. Let's go. Let's go. She's actually doing really, really well. This is the first time I actually brought her in here when she's at level 50. Nice, man. Well, we were able to hit 800 million. Nice. 812 million. Not too shabby, especially considering this character doesn't have dot explosion. So now, guys, let me show you something that's pretty damn insane with this character, right? Remember, this is a character that you can level up completely for free in the game. That's something that people always forget about with regular Fest characters. That makes them so useful. Now, check this out. And this is, guys, seriously, this is where she shines big time. Now, whenever you're using her here, you know, if you have a certain leadership like Ryu, who has 65% increase to Street Fighters, that's going to be nutso. But like if you have a character that does a long 3PG here, and then you have your big damage dealer, you know, you can do insanity if you have a character that can just break that meter super, super fast. This guy doesn't have shock. He doesn't have chill, right? She has chill, but we're going to put a shock striker. And whenever you combine these dots, chill and shock together, you'll break the meter a whole lot faster. And Lady Ashiro is always available in the game, guys. She's always available, which is nuts. Now, let me look at something really quick because I'm not really sure about something. Let me look at her relations. And I don't see any, with Ryu, I don't see any shock damage there. Like increased chill damage. Yeah. I mean, it looks like you're going to have to run with a shock striker. I mean, you could put Mary here as well, SS Mary, but Lady Ashiro is always available in the game, right? And she's an easy character to level up through the game. Now, watch this. Now, keep in mind, guys, the damage that we're going to be doing is going to be mainly from this guy. But watch her break this meter. This is what she is nutty at. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, guys. I kind of jumped the gun. We need to do something first. We need to do something because I actually jumped the gun there. Well, actually, you know what? Let me show you something really quick. We got this Shizuru set and she's got 20% PG rate. Let me show you something. So the thing to note is that we're taking a little bit of time to build up her PG and we just took damage, right? We just took damage, right? So this is the thing that I kind of want to highlight about this character, right? So maybe the 1,000 blows set is the best for her, right? As far as, you know, how much damage you can do, but you really get off your rhythm whenever it takes her a while to build up her 3PG, right? So what I actually was doing in the testing that I did prior to making this video is I actually was putting the Serena set, and I'm going to show you guys how much better it is just to slap the Serena set on her, which is a completely free set that's always available in the game to do this method. See? Now there it actually worked, right? So that actually worked, right? So really, I guess the Serena is probably just best for the very beginning. I guess you don't need it at all, right? And look, she broke the meter. And then I can switch to my next character and just start doing insanity as far as my damage, right? And that's the thing about this character, guys. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, with the Serena, though, I actually think it's a lot easier because you just always have your PG built, right? But whenever you do a method like this, like with a character like Chun Li, I almost called her Zhang Fei for some goofy reason, you can do some insanity, guys. Like, seriously. Really, really nutty. So, I mean, even with 20% PG rate, not having a leadership, she's actually doing really, really good. I think you're just having a Serena at the very beginning helps, but she's already breaking the meter. And so that's something you really don't want to do. You don't want to break the meter too fast because whoever your damage dealer is, you want them to be in the majority of the time as soon as that meter's broke on Geese. So that way you can do a lot more damage, right? And so I'll show you the difference, guys, whenever you run the Serena. It's actually a lot better. This actually method worked a lot better when I didn't have her built as strong because she wasn't breaking the meter as fast. So what I was doing, like with some of the runs that I did earlier before off the video or when I wasn't recording, is that I wouldn't use all of her buffs. I just use the second skill hyper armor and I would just use the first skill. I wouldn't get that 50% attack from her third skill. So what we'll do is we're going to slap the Serena on her, guys, and I'll show you how well this actually works, right? And the Serena really is just it really is a really great set because what it does is it builds up your PG super fast whenever you tag in an opponent, right? And it gives you a large increase of attack by 34% and an increased attack by additional 15% whenever you're tagging in on top of the 10% power gain, guys. That is just so good, right? And if you put another option card on her for PG gain, it's even better. But a lot of players at this point in the game don't have those option cards because we got them in past collaborations. So watch how well this works now. It's awesome. This is just, like, she does so good at this. And I'm telling you, you don't need her to be level 50 in order to do this. You do not need to do that. Come on. There we go. Now she's going to break that meter super fast. Oh, not quite. So see how you worked out? So because she wasn't using the Shazura set, she's not as strong. And that actually works in my favor because my main damage dealer is actually, you know, in there for the majority of the time that Geese is stunned. That's how you're going to do the most damage with a character like this version of Chun Li, because she doesn't do a tremendous amount of damage, guys. But what she does do is break this meter in 1 3PG. It is nutty, right? Okay, and see, we brought in Rugal right before we broke that meter, and it's allowing us to do nutty damage, right? It's allowing us to do nutty damage. All I'm using Ash for is just to use them for the 3PG, since Rugal is my strongest character, right? I'm just using Ash to have that long 3PG, so that way Lady Yashiro's striker bonus or effect, I can tag her in every time that I bring in Chun Li. Now we're gonna wait. You gotta be careful of this. There we go, boom. We'll break the meter, we'll bring in Rugal. I mean, guys, it's so easy. Right? There we go, boom. Whenever I do this, I try to play it to where I always have Rugal doing most of the damage. Right? At most times. But Chun Li's importance here is extremely high, guys. Because a character like Rugal doesn't break meters worth of damn. Because he doesn't do a lot of hits like her. He's strong, he's got a lot of burst damage, but a character like this, Chun Li, does so many hits that she just breaks that meter so fast that it really allows your characters, your main damage dealers, to murder. I mean, guys. Right? I mean, just nutty. Just nutty. Right? So, I mean, it's just a team effort here, the way that I'm doing things. And I thought it'd be a good idea, guys, to show you how we do this and how you can get some really high scores in Guild Raid while I talk about a character like Chun Li. Because a character like her can seriously enable you to do that. Notice I always bring in Yashiro to apply that shock, and then we get the chill from Chun Li, and we're also getting poison damage. And yeah. I mean, guys, it's just... And I could do this all day, guys. I could do this all day. This is so easy. There we go. Booyah. Every once in a while, darkness will show up on the ground, but, you know, it is what it is. It's not a big deal. And her 3PG doesn't get interrupted, guys, which is awesome. So you got a regular fest character, her 3PG does not get interrupted. We didn't have much of the meter left, so Rugal easily broke it, guys. Easily broke it. Booyah. Right? And this also goes to show you that not having the best cards sometimes, like, isn't always the best thing. Like, I mean, like, having the best cards isn't always the best thing. Sometimes whenever you have a little weaker setup, it helps you to do more damage because you're actually relying on your weaker setup character to just break the meter, like Chun Li. right? And then using my main damage dealer, Rugal, to do all of the damage. And for other players, it's going to be different situations. They might be using Nameless, they might be using Ash. I mean, who knows? But yeah, we're absolutely destroying this thing, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and stop it. You guys get the drift. I mean, you get the drift of how this works and how good Chun Li is. Now, granted, you know, we do get the free EX version of her, but just remember, guys, whenever Rugal comes back in Guild Raid, you're going to have that poison damage from this character. That's why she's so relevant. Against Nightmare Geese, you're probably going to be using EX Chun Li. But against Rugal, to break that meter super fast on Inferno, you're probably going to want to use the version of Chun Li, right? Especially if you don't have a character like BS0. She really is an amazing character, and she's an extremely beautiful character. Chun Li is a godly waifu in any fighting game, much less being, you know, in Street Fighter. So I am super pleased with this character. I think she's absolutely awesome, has beautiful theme music, beautiful looking character, and an extremely wonderful character for anybody to have, especially when they're trying to push the most valuable game mode in the game, which is Guild Raid on Inferno. So let me know how y'all feeling about Nostalgia Chun Li, and I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GMT+7 time. The link is in the description below, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See you, everybody.